worked at Mervin's for a bit, and I hooked up with some friends that made me feel welcome in America.
Well, that's good.
They're former British people too, just like me, same brand of folk.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Your vibe attracts your tribe.
Exactly, right? And they were telling me things like, well, go back to school, and everything around here is all computers, and learn computers.
Of course,
and, So I was like, oh, okay, I'm just following along with these. I don't know. This is before YouTube, before Google, before the internet.
I remember. I remember. I'm 43. I remember those times.
Yeah. So my network of people worked in that industry, and they said, hey, go to school and get these credentials, whatever. So I did that, and worked at these tech firms over here. So come here and work.
You did get an education in computers.
I did.
Okay.
Didn't help me in my career though.
Really?
It's just kind of weird. Yeah. All I've got to say is this: like, it's not what you know, it's who you know in America.
Of course. Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of funny though, because like you're Indian, well, you're British, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what people mistake, because they look at you and they say, "Oh, he's Indian," right? But you were born and raised in the UK. You are British, right? Just like I'm Mexican American, but I'm not like if I was raised in Mexico, I was raised in the United States. So it's just funny. You just came basically like a decade too soon, or like if you were raised in India and you studied like to be a software engineer and you came here, would have probably been a different experience. But so what happened after that? You started getting jobs, and what came next?
So yeah, looking back now, I have a lot more clarity. But at the time, it was all a blur. I didn't know what was going on. We need to make money, right?
Yeah, you're still figuring it out.
Trying to figure it out. So and here's the thing, now I'm 21, 22, 23 years old, around that age.
Very young though.
I got this background in sheet metal working and fabrication, all that kind of stuff. Now I'm changing my career. I'm changing industry. I still have that background though, and I'm working for tech firms over here like Lam Research, Hewlett Packard, working and as a temporary employee, not permanent positions. Intel, same thing. And I ended up getting a job at Sun Microsystems on the production line over here on Dixon Landing Road in Milpitas.
Okay.
And making good friends, making great associations. But I struggled a great deal. I used to give my whole paycheck to my parents because we wanted to make sure we bought a house over here in Fremont.
Wow. So you helped.
And that's how we did it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we bought our first house by everyone pitching in.
Yeah. But I think that's one good thing about immigrants, right? They're very family oriented and they help each other. You know, I don't know about Mexicans too much, but like the Chinese, maybe the Indians, right?
Yeah.
That's how they succeed and move forward, right? They get together and they go and they help each other, and then once you guys get on your feet, then the other ones help each other, and vice versa.
Absolutely.
Right?
And so my mom's side of the family helped us out a lot. So does my dad's side in the UK, and they helped us with the down payment for our house in Fremont.
And how much did that house cost back then?
$230,000.
Jeez, like you can't even get a closet for $230,000 nowadays.
Apparently,
that's still pretty expensive for back then too.
Yeah, and we came up with the money like that. We had to pay everyone back pretty quickly, so we were doing all sorts of crazy jobs. Right now, that house is worth 1.5 million.
Wow.
That's what it's worth.
So you guys more than 5 times your investment.
Yeah, I guess yeah. But that's how we did it. We all put our money in one pot, and we helped each other out as a family, and we come up with a down payment, and we made it happen.
Yeah.